briefs.
The Herald and News.
Sunrise headlines.
Your headlines now. Good morning, Klamath Basin. It's Friday, June 8th, 2018. I'm Kurt Liedtke with the Herald and News. Here's a preview of some of the stories you can find in today's edition of the Herald and News. Time for your Sunrise headlines. When students at Klamath Community College walk across the stage for graduation next week, the backdrop will showcase a new centerpiece building that, along with the Work Skills Technology Center, is helping to double the campus footprint and better connect students with an array of services. Finishing touches are being added to KCC's Founders Hall as it prepares to open all portions of the building this month. The more than $7.5 million building, part of an overall $15.7 million campus expansion, is near completion and set to partially open for student, financial, and veteran services later this month. The building will boast numerous classrooms, a tutoring center, bookstore, as well as a brand new boardroom and administrative office with stunning views of the campus. It's taking Union Pacific crews longer than anticipated to complete repairs on a collapsed railroad tunnel along Highway 58. The railroad initially expected the tunnel that collapsed back on May 29th between Oak Ridge and Odell Lake would be reopened to trains by Friday. But on Wednesday, Union Pacific revised that estimate twice. It now expects that rail traffic will not reopen until at least June 15th. Crews are working around the clock to clear rock and debris from the tunnel, but the location's remoteness and extent of repairs required is causing delays. Amtrak, whose Coast Starlight trains use the route, has been using buses to transport passengers between Eugene and Klamath Falls. Henley Jr. Kayla Mick was named first-team All-State on OSAA's Softball All-Star Squad and earned the Skyline Conference Player of the Year for the second year in a row. Joining her teammate on first-team softball honors is sophomore Paige Nemec, named first-team outfield. Henley reached the state championship game last week, but lost to LeGrand. Other All-State softball selections announced included Lily Poe and Tanner Higgins for second team, freshman Maddie Perez as a third-team pick, and Mazama's Nahani De La Rosa as honorable mention. Eduardo Murillo is headed to college on a full ride. The Lost River High School senior recently found out he is one of 110 Ford Scholars, which will pay for about 90% of his tuition. The rest of his college will be paid for by scholarships from his college of choice, Lewis and Clark. Murillo plans to study medicine or pediatrics at Lewis and Clark, with the eventual goal to return to Malin and open a clinic to help his hometown community. And those are just a few of the stories you can find detailed in today's Herald and News. Be sure to follow us online via Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud, and of course, heraldandnews.com. You can subscribe to our daily and weekly podcasts on iTunes and Google Play Music to automatically receive each show on your listening device, and check back often for the latest podcasts, videos, and breaking news. Good morning, Klamath Basin, and enjoy your day.